friends. It has been quite some time since I've done a video, probably 2 months to be exact, but it's okay. We're here now. Your girl has been in these literary streets, okay? We've been going to book festivals, book club. Um, we've just been outside again in the literary streets. So with that being said, I have picked up quite a couple of books, and I don't have an inventory of everything that I have. There are some books that I no longer feel they're fitting into my vibe. So we're going to do a bit of an haul, and we're just going to clean up these shelves, okay? I normally like to have everything by vibe. And right now I just chucked everything in there because I just needed a place for everything. But I have some time today. Let's get these shelves together. So this is what we're working with on the romance side. Again, everything is kind of just been put there. Nothing is really organized. And then this has been my fantasy shelf. It's fantasy up until here, and then it starts turning into whatever this is. Yeah, we need to clean this up. So I've decided how I'm going to go about this. I'm going to have to pull every book off the shelf. I'm just gonna have to. I don't have a cute little scanner gun that goes to an app and tells you all the books that you have. I have Excel, and it's okay, we're using Excel. But it works because I'll pull those books, I'll put it in my spreadsheet, and then I'm able to start placing those piles based off vibe. And then by that time, I can just pick up the piles and put them in the shelves based off vibe, how I want it to be. So it works out. And I need to listen to an audiobook to help me get through this because I have quite a bit I need to do. So we are going to be listening to Kiss It Better by Siobhan Latrice. I have been getting through this Crenshaw King series, and it's been so good. This is with Bashar and Anais. Sorry to that girl. But I'm going to listen to this and get going with this organization.
I fell in love with your ass by accident. Giggling, I nodded. I think we both did.
Okay, you guys, so I already have some of these books down on my tracker, but not all of them. And some books I've given away or put on Pango, and I definitely have a lot more books than this. And here I had 169 books. So as I'm here updating my inventory, just minding my business, I get a notification that I have 2 Pango orders. Let's open it up. Whoever packaged this book, make sure that it was good, okay? It was doubly packaged. Ooh. It's Lilith by Alexandria House. If you follow me on Instagram, I recently read Lilith and did some visuals and my review over there. As you see, she's a cutie. Short, spicy, cute, and there's a second book, Memphis, and there's supposed to be a third book. She's not out yet. We're still waiting this house. Anyway, the back says she has to be mine, and if she isn't mine, well, she will die. Yeah, she's a good time. And let's see what the next one is. This is also packaged very well. I love when they do that. Treat my books nice. Ooh, I was opening it up the wrong way. Oh, wait a minute. Why did they do that? Why would they do that? Whoever was handling this box, this person took care to make sure that the box were nice and safe, and y'all want to put a hole in it? Rude. Rude. It's like 5 layers of tape on here. That's why it's taking me so long to open it. Ew. These are cute. So this is the King Dynasty series by Aisha Bree. I love when authors number the books because sometimes I don't know. I can't remember. But I love when authors put the numbers of the series on the book. These are so stinking cute. I can't wait. And these look brand new. Like they were never opened. How cute. Let me see. Yo, I did not know these were signed. I didn't know they were signed, baby. And it has this book, King's Release, came with this little bookmark and this sticker. How cute. Wait a minute. I gotta see the rest because, okay, this one isn't signed. King's Surrender. Let's see, King's Catch. Oh, I think only one of them is signed. That's fine with me, girl. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's coming to Books on the Ground in November in Houston. I can go ahead and get these signed. This is a cute little brief intermission here because, sorry friends, I get sideswiped. Only one of them is signed. Interesting, but cute. So that was that. Let me continue to catalog. Okay, so this is what I'm working with. These, I don't know, some of them are mixed up and I have to just go through that pile. But these on the floor, they are kind of in pile by vibe. And I know more or less what vibe each one is. So like this pile is a make me cry, really emotional read pile. This pile, as you see, there's like life's messiness. That is going to be my classics pile, and anything underneath the desk is actually going to be unhauled. So we're making our way. And then we have this shelf. I think that this shelf is going to be a bit better because I have a lot of these books already saved on my spreadsheet. Okay, so I have finally finished with categorizing everything. Everything is in its place. I've also unhauled a couple of things, 32 books to be exact. Let's get into things. So all the way at the top, we have some special edition books up there just to, you know, highlight a couple of cuties. Starting off over here, these are my classics. Then we move on to some retellings I can't wait to get to. Some of them I already did. And over here is like my black girl whimsy kind of area. So right here is where I have my organized crime. Love her down. And then right next to my organized crime is my dreams, fairy tales, and fantasy area, which I couldn't put everything here. So there's some of this dreams, fairy tales, and fantasies in other areas. So this includes things like Stiff, Strip, and Stroke by Stephanie Nicole Norris, Plie by H. Cunningham, Pyro by Sunshine. If you know, you know. Let's get to the next row. Here I have my sports romances, Joliet, Cocky, Fool Me Once, The 19th Hole, just some titles I'm ready to get into. And then right next to that, I have my emotional reads that I think are gonna make me cry, and this area is called Lifelong Love. These are my wild ride reads. So things like Perfect Sister 1 and 2, Little Rock by Kwaki Emeze, Soul Ties, a wild ride. Then next to it, I just have series and, whatever. This row I struggled with because I don't know what some of these things are. I don't know what's going on in a lot of them, but they went on the shelf and they look cute. So that's where they are. So right here, I have my Crenshaw King series. Just wanted to keep them together. And immediately next to it, I have like a crime, thriller, romantic, non-romantic area. And then I just wanted to highlight maybe for the summer because that book is gorgeous. Okay, so here I have some romances that are just general romances, things that I think may be cute or fluffy, all of that good stuff. And then right next to it, I have a little area for novelas, just my little shorties. And then some more of the dreams, fairy tales, and fantasies area, and just some general fiction romance. So from here to here, these are called my Hillman books, books that take place in a university, in a school, something of the sort. Then right next to that, we have our Grills and Thrills. Now, Grills and Thrills are vampires, specifically all the books I have related to vampires. The rest of the shelves are essentially a mosh posh of things. This whole row I call Life's Messiness. All the way at the bottom are like interconnected standalones. And then here I have some translated works, some historical fiction, YA books, and then just whatever. These are all 32 of the books that I'm unhauling. If you see something that you like, make sure you check out the link below because this will be on my Pango. So in true Maiya fashion, I forgot to film an outro for this video. Cutesy. So here I am 10 minutes before I have to leave making an outro. It's okay. But to keep y'all up to speed, we went ahead and cataloged all the books, okay? Everything is on the Excel spreadsheet, and we have 338 books. Cute. Love that for her. She has a library. We also went ahead and organized our books by vibe. Love that. And unhauled 32 books that were no longer serving us, that were no longer our zhuzh, if you will. So yeah, I think we did pretty good, but I hope that you guys stay on this journey with me because I need to get this physical TBR down, because a lot of these books are low-key unread, mama. So we're gonna work on this. We're gonna work on this, yeah. But if you like this content and you want to stay on this journey with me, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.